Every time you have made a request to a website, to an API endpoint or an AI model, everything has started the same way. It has a method, path and header. HTTP is so universal that most of the developers don't ever question it. But the version of the HTTP calls which are currently being used for the AI inference calls are nothing like what Tim Berners-Lee designed in 1991. Layer 7 is the application layer, the layer which a developer actually touches. HTTP defines how a client sends request and a server responds back. A method tells the server what to do. Get means fetch, post means send, delete means remove. A path tells it where. Header has its metadata information of where it's coming from, what kind of content it can support and where it has to go, and whether to keep the connection alive. The server responds back with a status code and a body. That is the entire model. What has changed is how efficiently these requests travel. Introduced early HTTP opened a new connection for every single request. HTTP 2 introduced multiplexing. Multiple requests and responses were interleaved on simultaneous connections, solving the problem of queuing. HTTP 3 went further, rebuilding the transport underneath so that even a single packet loss doesn't block the others. When you call an AI inference API, you are using every layer of this evolution simultaneously. The request goes over HTTP 2 or HTTP 3 called. The response comes back not as a single complete message but comes as streams. These are called server-sent events, where the server holds the connection open and then sends each message token by token as it gets generated. Your application then receives this response as a radio receives a broadcast, continuously in real time as it gets produced. The API itself is RESTful, stateless. Response, stateless, predictable and built on the same conventional way every developer already knows. But behind that familiar interface, the inference infrastructure is doing something that would have been unimaginable when HTTP was designed, running tens of billions of mathematical operations to produce each token and delivering the result faster than you can read, and a code, a method, a path and a status code. The simplest possible interface on top of the most complex infrastructure. Layer 7 is where physics, light, signals, frame, session and encodings from all the previous layers becomes invisible and what remains is a conversation. That's the whole point of the stack.